Na figyeljetek, szóval az úgy van, hogy folytatjuk. Délelőtt rengeteget haladtunk, a sztoriban nem mondom, hogy ügyesek voltunk, de haladtunk. És hát az is valami. Azaz. Na jól van. Szóval igen, ott megy a folytatás. Öj! Nem jó nézni ezeket a képsorokat. Jaj. Ugye kijutottunk, és a vezértől visszajöttünk, főnök fogadott, mindenféle hadovált jobbról-balról. Mi megpróbáltunk utána járni a dolgoknak, és beültünk a gépébe. És hát láttunk ezt meg azt, amit nem biztos, hogy kellett volna, tehát azért itt a csávó elrendelését az bizony itt központilag lett azért itt elrendelve a halála. Mármint a ugye nagyvezér, mármint a augvezérnek, vagy hát szószolónak, vagy nem is tudom, hogy mondják ezt. Nem szektavezér. Szóval, na, annak. Úgyhogy ez a nagy helyzet. A bizonyítékot egyébként azt átadtuk a csajnak. Nem biztos, hogy kellett volna, de átadtuk. Miller cuccaival bejutottunk ugye az ő szobájába, ahol aztán mikor kijöttünk, lebuktunk, mert ott volt a pszichomókus csaj. És ez biztos nem volt itt az a könyv korábban. Új levél. Oké, el fogják mondani neki, hogy itt jártunk, azt már látom. Ezt kinyitottuk. Na. Igen. Szóval nagyjából így ezt tudnánk a dolgokhoz hozzátenni. Az volt az érdekes, amikor bejöttünk, akkor úgy tűnt, mintha egy feltöretlen gép lenne, pedig az föl van törve. Oké. Aha, de most már nem használjuk újra. És hát van egy mellékküldetésünk is egyébként, amelyben ugye a cuccainkra derült volna ki, és azt az orosz csávót hótan találtuk a szállásán, akinek köze van a belénk épített fura dolgokhoz, és ott találtunk egy kártyát, amivel a bankban egy saját széfben lehet találni dolgokat, de oda nem tudunk még rájutni. Viszont bementünk a bankba és ügyködtünk egy csomót.
I'm supposed to be digging into this Janus hacking collective, but I can't do that if I keep looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next bomb to go off.
Any progress on Janus?
Why? What have you heard?
Don't get jumpy. Just curious.
Janus has officially hacked into my sleep. I wake up trying to figure out who's tracking who. Sometimes I think I'm this close, and then nothing. But I am starting to learn one thing.
And what's that?
The less I talk about how it's going, the better it seems to
You were brought in specifically to track down Janus. You ever work with them in the past?
I'm not one for collective ideals. Chang looks out for Chang. Sometimes our routes ran parallel, ships in the night kind of deal.
Is the collective as big a threat as people say?
People like to romanticize these kinds of hacktivist organizations.
Well, you don't see it that way.
They're anonymous, powerful, and convinced they have a stranglehold on what's right and wrong. In my opinion, that makes them very dangerous.
How did you get started here exactly?
Miller came to me in prison. Helping him set up a cybercrimes unit was my way out.
That's a pretty good deal.
Sure, if you're looking to exchange one set of impenetrable walls for another. At least in prison, I didn't owe anyone anything. Here, I don't know. They do a good job of reminding me that I have a lot to be grateful for.
You're saying they hired you because they knew you wouldn't ask questions?
No. Maybe. Look, I do ask questions. A lot of questions. Just not always out loud.
Get some sleep, Chang. You sound like you can use it.
Be
I
careful
don't
out
know.
there.
We could put the name of every organization on a board and throw darts at it.
We have another one. On the floor directly above.
Úgyse nekem úgy rémlik, hogy itt
Art doesn't make
föltörtünk
sense
mindenképpen
because of,
egyébként.
the obvious.
De nem baj.
Access granted.
It's whoever we're not.
Törpe.
Could be anyone, really.
Ask him yourself.
Ott volt egy jelszó.
It's whoever we're not thinking of.
It's right there. The most obvious thing in the world.
I've
Art
managed
doesn't
to
make
track
sense
Vince
because
all the
of,
way to the
you know,
repertory
the
center
obvious.
yesterday at noon. But the camera doesn't show him going
Úgy
out.
látszik, az kimaradt
There
akkor
must have been
legutóbb.
another exit.
Na haladjunk tovább.
How should
Vagy
I
akkor éppen ültek előtte.
The amount of data to share is huge.
I didn't recognize
I
any
don't
of
know.
them.
We could put the name of every organization.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Just chatter on top of chatter.
Could be anyone.
Access granted.
Right there. The most obvious thing in the world.
Azokat olvastuk ott lent.
Rucker's death has got everything on the web.
Az azt
jumping.
jelenti, hogy nem voltunk itt.
Steady, steady, come on!
If I have anything, I'll let you know.
It's whoever we're not thinking of.
Oh, Jensen, you made it out of Golem City alive. Hey, that's great. I thought you might get stuck in there. Here we go. The Church of the Machine God, and to some,
We could
the
put the
Church
name
of the
of every
Machine,
organization on
without
board
the
and
God.
throw darts at it.
And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track.
All we can
And
do is
believe it or not,
speculate.
they've been
Art
around in
doesn't
one
make
form or
sense
another
because
since
of,
the early
you know,
1970s.
the obvious.
There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the
Ez
machine
itt
god.
pakolódik ki a...
Who's made the most
We could
noise
put
in
the
the
name of
pro
every
op?
organization on a board and throw darts at
You
it.
know, I thought Otar was going to go all the way. I think he had potential. But now he's just another casualty. It's too bad, in a way, you know? There aren't enough of these classic
doesn't make
gangsters
sense
around
because of,
anymore.
you know,
People have
the
respect
obvious.
for tradition, even if it is criminal tradition. Our arms dealer Shepard, aka John Trent, is a former Special Forces commander and ex-Bell Tower operative.
Could be anyone,
And as
really.
is typical for those ex-Bell Tower employees, he's been selling off old Bell Tower tech and weapons. But we don't need to worry about him anymore. He was killed by those gold mask guys in Dubai. Ah, Wasim Alam, the head of the Jinn, former limb clinic
It's
doctor and
whoever we're not
surgeon
thinking
before he
of.
turned to more profitable enterprises. He brings the same cold and calculated approach he brought to saving lives to
Why
running his
aren't we-
business with his brother, Solar.
Never mind.
Oh, here we go. The Diwali crime family. As you may already know, they're one of the largest crime syndicates in Eastern Europe, but they do business almost everywhere, from Northern Europe all the way to the Middle East. After their humble beginnings in a coastal town in Georgia, the Diwali quickly moved from gambling to more lucrative criminal enterprises until they found their specialty,
Végig lehet kérdezgetni,
which
ki
includes
kicsoda.
human trafficking too. The Diwali can get anything to anywhere. It's as if borders just don't exist
If
to
I have
them.
anything, I'll let
But
you
their
know.
rapid expansion came at the
It's
cost of
whoever
their
we're not
Georgian
thinking.
purity when they started incorporating an ever-increasing number of Russians into the group. If you ask me, I think a major power struggle is coming within the Diwali. One of the old versus the new.
I don't know. We could put the names of every organization on the board and throw darts at
The
it.
amount of data to shift through is huge.
Ja, igazán most picciskedünk valaki másról?
It's just China.
Jól van. Már ott a végén már igen, nem nagyon figyeltünk ezt így. Ha azt a cikketet, azt megtaláltuk.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst
Okay.
just yet.
It's whoever we're not thinking.
Pretty messed up.
Art doesn't make sense because of
Access granted.
could be anyone really.
We have another one. On the floor directly above.
It's whoever we're not thinking.
Russian Death has got everything on
What? You need maintenance or something? Hey, Jensen, heard you had a bit of trouble at the petting zoo.
Come again?
The snatch and grab with Rucker. Guess it's no steps forward and 2 steps back for you too, eh? Isn't that how you put it before?
Right. Only I'm not being tied up by red tape like you are. My problem is a little more complicated than that.
I'm just stating the facts as they are, mate. Although, I am a little surprised you managed to cock up such a simple task, what with you being so, well-equipped for the job.
You think because I'm augmented going after Rucker should have been a cakewalk? You know, McCready, the more I talk to you, the less surprised I am by what comes out of your head.
Is that a fact? You think you know me?
I know your type. You're a front towards enemy kind of soldier. Very effective, as long as someone points you in the right direction.
I'll wear that as a compliment, thank you. And fuck you. Now, if you don't mind.
Micsoda.
Why do you have such a problem with me, McCready? You don't even know me.
Kedvesek vagyunk
Oh, I
egymáshoz.
think I do. I've worked with your type before. You roll into barracks with your solid-state muscle, think you're more capable than the rest of us slobs.
You afraid of being replaced?
Please, mate. They broke the fucking mold when they made me. Besides, I think it's been proven that there's no substitute for good old-fashioned organic clockworks. So, again, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
So no all can ever live down the incident, is that it?
It's meant to be an interrogation, Mr. Shit-hot ex-cop, because you're dancing on my last fucking nerve.
You afraid it's gonna happen again?
Listen, Frankenstein, I lost 3 men. Good men, because one of you fucking robots had his switch. I warned you about pushing it, didn't I? Still, that was unprofessional. Look,
We all lost something during the incident, some more than others. But the people responsible are still out there, and they need to answer for what they did. I'm not asking you to be friends, but we can't stop them as enemies.
Mismatched tools, bound by a common goal. Is that it?
Something like that, yeah.
Hell, maybe that is all we need. Suppose we just let time tell.
Right. I'll see you around, McCready.
Sure.
Ezeket már felnyitottuk. Direktor, jó. Akkor viszont most. Ja, most kell lemenni. Cybercrime. Slag. Most néztem még eddig a feliratokat.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ja, kaptunk kódoktól mindent. Bár amilyen a mi szerencsénk, ezeket már mind föltöregettük. Szerintem ezt is kikapcsoltam, mert én itt kijöttem egyszerűen. Szinte tuti.
Maybe it's the Diwali. Maybe they took out the train station to get at someone.
És az a baj, ekkor, amikor ezt csináltuk, akkor meg azt hittük, hogy ez sokat számít a hackerkedés, és rájöttünk, mert az előző epizódban azért sok XP járt, vagy több XP, és Nem, ebben a részben jobban megérik kihasználni, hogyha megtaláltál valamit, és akkor... Na, bezárult az ajtó előttünk.
Are you here to talk?
Értjük, csináljuk a feladatot.
It's not a private.
Brought you down here.
Úgy, most találunk, az meg egyik se.
We should find out, but it's not a private.
Access granted.
Probably some nut. Pessimistically optimistic. Is that a thing?
Jó, akkor körbeértünk.
I'm close to a real breakthrough on the collective.
Hey, Adam. I heard about Rucker. That's terrible, Adam. He was our standard bearer. What direction will the
Minden
movement take
ismerősünket
now?
végigkérdezgetünk.
I don't know. I spoke to Miller as he was leaving. Told me he was going to Gollum City to talk to the state police.
Damn, I hope he has better luck than you and Smiley did. Because if you think that Prague is bad now, imagine what'll happen if reaction to Rucker's death gets violent.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, Fubar is what'll happen. What a week. And meanwhile, I'm going crazy waiting for Dr. Ozen to get back to me with my test results.
How did it go with Dr. Roseanne? She ran some tests?
I swear to God, Adam, these tests they give me are more stressful than being in the field. When I'm out there, I have immediate feedback every second. And when you're doing these tests, they just take notes. I don't like it.
Nobody does. When do you get the results?
Dr. Ozen didn't say. I don't know, hopefully in a day or two.
Try and stay positive.
Always.
So what do you think of our new doctor?
What do you mean?
I just wonder what she's really doing here.
Things are heating up here in Prague. We can use all the help we can get. I'd be worried if Interpol didn't send a psychologist. Besides, I spoke to her for an hour. I like her.
It just seems suspicious to me, that's all. We've never needed a psychologist before. Who's she watching?
Come on, Adam, you keep talking like that and Chang's gonna change all the locks again. There are 87 agents in Prague, and I just finished handing out the new keycards.
I should get going.
Okay, talk to you later.
Na, fölfelé menet. Van egy plexus pontunk egyébként. Ami nem azért mondom, de érdekes lehet. Feltoljuk maximum, feltoljuk. Az nagyon jó fog még jönni. Mindjárt fönt vagyunk,
Not that evil works.
éjszakába, gyerekek. Megyünk az éjszakába. Megyünk az éjszakába.
Bastard kiss his ass and gets ahead.
It is nice, isn't
Ez eddig föl se tűnt ez a táj. Az ott a régi Prága.
I like to come here when it's quiet, listen to the waves crashing against the wall.
Can't defend against that kind of team.
Hát ezek... Jó, nem figyeltek ránk nagyon. Ez nem igazán működik. Ja, ez innen volt igen. Onnan repültünk. Ez a Limb Clinic.
Disgusting.
Ezt kire mondod? Vagy mire mondod? De lehet, hogy épp nem akarom tudni.
Přímo tady ve městě.
Nice outfit.
Durva. Ez a negyed durva.
Wants to get head.
Ezért valljuk be.
What time do you get off?
Ja, sunday dobře.
Best club in Prague, friend. But I'm busy right now.
Várja. Erre mi nem is voltunk. Tényleg, erre nem jártunk.
I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn to walk, they never forget it.
Tady novej? Mohla bych ti ukázat ty nejkrásnější místa.
Azt, akinek mire van ízlése, ez is tény. Amire szükség van, nem ciki. Akkor ez még egy szinten föntebb.
Over here!
Come on.
Az oda ki.
My favorite color is black. What about you? You are a him, aren't you? Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
I know about your meeting.
Legyünk őszintén.
And I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is. I know what he does. And I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was, why I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark.
You're obviously not Diwali. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented.
I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Lester runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him.
But his business is something else entirely.
We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
I need you to tell me whatever else you can about Vince.
All I know is that Vince has history with the Diwali.
What kind of history?
The kind that makes him unafraid to confront them. Please. There is courage and there is suicide. We shouldn't be talking like this here.
All right, where do you suggest we talk?
Oh, darling. You are so sweet to say such things to me.
I can walk you out of here. You'll be fine.
No. I don't want them to see us together. Please. I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks in Chikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I promise to give you whatever information you need.
You sure you'll be all right until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Tudod, a rossz csákok azok elmentek. És ha a rossz csákok elmennek, az semmi jót nem jelent. rossz arcúak.
You are not welcome.
Fucking tourists. Learn to walk at a normal speed.
Talara, you there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Diwali op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ez kemény volt. Ezt nem adta könnyen magát, de nagyon nem.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay. Aha. Egy párféleképpen bejuthattunk akkor ide. Ez mindenre próbál. Ezek szerint. Credit.
Become a monopoly that's in control of the most dangerous weapons on the planet. I warned you years ago about production equaling.
egy füst alatt is elintézhetted volna. Még jó, hogy most maradt nekünk. Energiánk. Na. Mint a ronybogó úgy röpít a csákó.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Jó, menjünk akkor fölfelé.
Anomaly detected. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ouch. Véleteli fürdőket, az nem volt a legjobb.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Biztos, hogy itt kéne átmenni. Itt van egy riasztó. Azért ezt meghekkelhetjük. Ne riasszon be.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Jól van. Ojoj. Ez beriasztott.
No, I wanted to drag an Uyobo corpse.
Az a baj, hogy ez a másik szemmel eltörött. De szerencsére addigra föltöltöttünk. Vagyunk meg nincsen. Nem.
Superior now, are you?
Öcsém.
He's on the map.
Teljesen mindegy, most már beriasztott, vagy nem riasztott. Ki tudnánk kapcsolni? Mi nem tudjuk kikapcsolni? Folyamatosan riaszt. A basszal. Bocsánat.
Please, leave me alone.
No, please.
It's no good. No good. Please, leave me alone.
No.
Don't hurt me, please.
This was not supposed to happen.
There must be a way out of here.
I have to get up.
No good.
Ne lihegj a fülembe.
Anomaly detected.
There must be a way
Trace
out of
program initiated.
This was not supposed to happen. I want to get out of here.
Don't hurt me, please.
Anomaly detected.
No.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
No good.
Baszki. Mert közelebb voltunk, azt jobban csináltuk.
I want to get out of here.
There must be a way out of here.
This was not supposed to happen.
Leave me alone.
No.
No good.
Get away from me.
Don't hurt me, please.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Have to get up.
Access denied.
Picsába már! Nem akarok ilyen egyszerűre elhasználni még egy izét. Megvan őszintén.
No.
Ah!
Please, leave me alone. No good.
I want to get out of here.
Don't hurt me, please. Don't hurt me, please.
No.
There must be a way out of here.
This was not supposed to happen.
No good.
I have to get up.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
No.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Some of our attachés out in Seattle's Fortress of Solitude. But until then, I have to reiterate something. Okay, followers. Who else thinks there are far too many questions that the manual parameters in Santos are fading about?
Be lehet így nyugiban is jönni. Aha, érdekes esmény.
All I know is, you natches out there better not be planning to take a tour of this place anytime soon, or you're gonna get tracked.
Azaz inkább nem menjünk bele az értelmezésébe. Típusú festmény.
the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
Mindig hármas, komolyan.
Could I use some clotted crinkly scope right now? Ah, fuck it. What are we talking about?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And no, I don't know who this mysterious Janus person is, although I'd like to meet him or her. And you know what? Let's say I was. Do you think I'd come and tell you? I got enough problems as it is trying to constantly hide from the Order Lords.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ah! Ez jó kezdesz. Az az apartman, az arra felé pedig a színház. És egy pár más dolog. Az az érzésem, hogy ennek a területnek még csak a mindurka kis szegletével foglalkoztunk mi.
What am I hearing?
Access granted.
Figyelj, itt már úgyis mindenkit lecsaptunk. Kipirizgálna meg még.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ez a kamera lát minket, és... Jó, ez jó lesz itt bejutni, ezt már látom. Hoppá! Akkor jól jártunk. Várjál csak. Nem erre. Erre most ne jöjjünk. Mert tüdőzni még nem tudunk. Azt meg nem tudjuk letüdőzni. Na igen, itt hátul tudunk belogni ide.
garbage.
Get your hands off me, pig! Oh, quit. That's all. 0, 1, 0.
Bemegyünk. Hát bejutottunk odáig, kicsit lecsapkodtuk őket. Körbenéztünk. De a terület az, hogy csak úgy bemerészkedjünk. What? Akkor azon vagyok, provokáljunk.
Something wrong?
Provokáljuk. Na, náhogy provokáljuk. Esélyegyenlőség, banya? Jeruzsálem nem ugyanez a nő nézel drága gyerekével? Csúnyán. Mondjuk így, hogy egész nap ráéri utazgatni. Észrelődhet. Azzal a fejjel. Képzeld, mit adott az a gyerekének. Más azért annyira nem zavar, ugye jön a rendőr. Ez így nem szólt szép.
Hold it, Clank. You took the wrong train car. That was for humans. Let's see your documents, and you'd better hope they are all in order. But not impressive enough for you to pass as a natural. Don't do it again. Go on. Get out.
Mindig azt mondja, hogy don't do it again. De hát... csináljuk még egyszer, de még nem volt belőle bajunk. Csináltuk még egyszer.
A jisté nástroje či další autovské příslušenství mohou být během namátkových kontrol zabaveny. Baka! Děkujeme za spolupráci. It's up!
Na. Megjött a csaj.
The whole city is going to pieces.
Ты что-то сказал?
Да молчи, брат.
No!
Time to close that mouth of yours!
No! No, 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 no! All I wanted was a fresh start.
Befejezhetni a pánikolást.
Starving and freezing. Why not give up?
Kukkantsuk meg. Dobromilla, Dobromilla. Figyelj csak te, Dobromilla.
useless piece of shit!
Mondtam, hogy azok a rossz arcok, ahogy elvetett, nem volt túl.
I mean, I know what kind of man my husband is, but to sick those animals on me... Oh, I tried to tell you inside the club. We needed to be more discreet.
You sure he's the one who sent them?
Who else? Blesta is not a good man. He smuggles weapons, drugs, whores, you name it. All of it heading east. Oh, it's obvious now that he knows that I know. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored, and I have the code to get in.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation?
That is what Vince wanted. I was going to give him this information, and in exchange he was going to pay for my ticket out of Prague. Don't you understand? I must leave Blesta tonight. I must get as far as I can.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this?
Kérdezgessük ki egy pár dologról.
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Blesta knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Blesta is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
I wouldn't cry over him.
Given what happened with those men, the way they attacked us, seems like you're in even more danger than you thought.
Don't worry. I will be careful. Just as you must be, darling. Besides, I'll be out of Prague within the hour, and Blesta will never see me again. Assuming, of course, that you can pay.
All right, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Van nálunk ticket.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
cops are out of control.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet, she agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Nothing to report on these filthy streets.
Like I am not a citizen here.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali všelimě.
Ergelünk! Mondom, hogy a szőke bigáz úgy egész nap ezzel utazik, hogy ezt a gyereknek itt... Most nem már ránk sem mer nézni. De ott nézelődik. Csóválják kis buksiák. Mindenki maga választhatta volna az életét. Mondom, hogy mi raktuk rendbe ezt az egész incidenst is annak idején. Jó lenne, ezzel is tisztában lenne. Rendőrbácsi. Hoppá, ez így eldőlt. Már hozzá se szólnak a rendőrök.
Stay quiet. Papers out, people.
Hogy felesleges.
Hello, all. The sewers. Ridiculous.
Can't be bad against that kind of thing.
Isten.
I can't believe it has come to this.
Who are you? What are you doing here? If Vlasta sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta is not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. as I checked my name and saw that in university years ago, I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlast is my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Golem was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
If you believe that, then you have to leave. I promised Vince I would follow the rules. If Laster finds you here, he'll get paranoid and call off our deal. And then he'll call Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know, please. This is my ticket now, do you understand? Promise me.
I didn't come here to get in your way, to keep people like you from escaping places like Gollum.
Then walk away. I'll never have another chance like this. I've given them everything I have for this one shot. If I get recaptured... It's Vlasta. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm looking for Vince Black. Tell me whatever you know about him and we don't have to have a problem here.
He's not a threat to you. He just wants to know about Vince.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
You wanna know about Vince? Sure, no problem. Vince and I work together. He used his agency contacts to get me merchandise. Keep Interpol off my back. But then Vince got greedy. And so I shot him in the face. Like this.
Oh! Draw his attention! Yes! He's going down! He runs because he knows we will always win!
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Okay, we should look.
I'll go.
Nagy gyűsz. Miért csinál?
Easiest kill ever!
I can't believe you! What am I supposed to do now?
You didn't want to be stuck inside a truck with those men. Whatever promises they made, they were never gonna keep.
You don't know that.
It's an educated guess. Look, whether or not they would have come through for you, it doesn't change who they were and what they were into.
You stopped one delivery. That's not going to win whatever crusade you think you're on. There are a million other ways to move illegal merchandise out of this city. But there was only one way I knew of for people like me to get out of here. And here was it! I think you should leave. You obviously got what you wanted. You've ruined it. My only chance.
Elcsüsszük az esélyt, azt mondja. Na, megpróbálkozunk, figyelj. Megnézzük, hát ha egy jobb dumával ki tudjuk vágni magunkat. Megnézzük. Mit veszíthetünk? Ennyi még pont belefér. Maiba.
Who are you?
Vlasta, huh?
I don't know who you...
I got a tip.
Look, I'm not...
You're paying the...
Not legal?
Gollum was hell.
He's the one I had to...
You had to pay...
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in... It's Vlasta. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't
let's
be on
get this
any
shit
of
in the
them.
truck. I need to meet Kat at the club by 9.
Katka might have to...
Who sent you?
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olive, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vrasta, do it quick.
I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down. Sell them for parts.
Olivia's already paid you for a safe trip out of here. Now I'm gonna tip extra, just to make sure she gets a smooth ride. Money talks, right?
Van annyink belefér.
All right, friend. But you need to
Nem kell
leave right now.
kockáztatnunk a
Do that,
kidumálással.
and everybody wins.
Everybody wins when Olivia gets where she needs to go. I'm gonna follow up on her. If she doesn't make it to Rabia safely.
Don't worry. She'll get there. First fucking class. Now leave.
Thank you for that. It's been a long time since someone did me a favor.
You're not out of the woods yet, and I think you know that. I'm giving you a way to contact me if anything goes wrong.
Hey, lovebirds, we're on a schedule. Let's wrap this up.
I'll be fine. I promise. Here, I was saving this for when I got to Rabia, but I think you should have it. It's the least I can do.
I said she can come, but not before you get out of here. Bye-bye.
We all have places we need to be.
I was
Don't worry. Those are Huria.
You looking for trouble? I can help you. Find some. There isn't enough respect for the old ways anymore.
You have no idea what you're saying. Don't worry. Your friend will be fine.
Kislák, én nem jönnék el erre.
Nejradši by nás roztrhali na kus.
Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
Was that a legal hog?
Who else will take care of it?
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not... being either of them. he becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
Nagyon elvégeztek vele. Kettős ügynökök sorsa. Hát jól van! Jaj. Na egészségünkre!
Who listens to that garbage?
What? Další.
Great.
Připadá mi, jako by se město pod tím tlakem hroutilo.
There's got to be some way to get off this job.
Can't believe a word they say.
Menjünk le, aztán beszéljünk ott a mezőbe, aztán megjünk tovább, és aztán ki. Tudod, mi kell? Legyen. Így a maximum. Nyomjuk rá a regenerálódást.
Whew, will you look at that? Oh, hey, Adam, what's going on?
Miller sent me to...
Checking my progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
Right. So...
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
What did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like Bomb's timing mechanism. And get this, it's a static.
Static? The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds. Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Static watches are custom-made locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option. Yeah, got it. Nomad Stanek, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think. Building number 96, second floor.
Nice, I'll check it out.
Great, let me know how it goes.
Na hát ezt a novátcsákot, ezt majd megkeressük. Holnap. Holnap. Addig is. Csók, puszi, pá, üdv mindenkinek. Örülünk a találkozásnak. És... mindenki legyen jó fiú. Ki kell menni. Hogy. Járat. Mi volt ez?
Clear now, but I doubt it will stay that way forever.
Ez egy robbantás volt. Mi a szánszal robbant? Jó, nem erre fel.
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý. Kež bychom tak mohli zastřelit každýho auga, co uvidím.
Nem erre felé.
Got it. Let's keep moving.
Who else will take care of you? Can't believe it.
Hát nem tudjuk, mi volt ez. Az órák.
My friend, you're a good man, a good craftsman. But what did I say? Keep an eye out, Nomad. And now, they come to me to take care of you. Business is business, my friend. You are a true artist. I'm very proud.
Az anyád. Aha. Nem fogunk tudni menekülni. Nem fogunk tudni. Francba. Bezár. Jó, hogy felfogtuk. Bezárult körülöttünk minden. És elarasztott gázzal a kis csákó. Jó, próbáljunk gyorsan kiszakni, aztán ennyi. Más megoldást nem tudok elképzelni.
You're a good man. And now, they come to me.
Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District, at a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Jól van. Akkor most kijutottunk. Bombagyáros.
They look good in the wind. Get them alone in the room. Rather keep all my parts.
You can distract them with what you do. Who wants to get heavy, eh?
Így. Szól a bombagyáros. Jól. Kijutottunk a kis csapdájából. De... De ennyi mára. Jó? Na. Szasztok.